Welcome to the Seekers of Truth. Today we are diving into one of life's most intriguing questions. Is rebirth possible? The question has fascinated humanity for centuries. Is there any life after death? Do we come back? And if so, why? The Bhagavad Gita, one of the most profound spiritual texts, offers timeless wisdom on this subject. Let us sit together, take a deep breath, and explore this topic with an open heart and mind. I promise by the end of this video, you'll find a deep sense of clarity and peace about the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Bhagavad Gita tells us that rebirth is not just a possibility, it is a reality, a part of the external cycle of existence. In verse 20 of chapter 2, Krishna explains, "For the soul there is neither birth nor death. It has not come into being, does not come into being, and will never come into being. The soul is eternal, ever existing. It is not slain when the body is slain." This verse reveals the truth that body is temporary, but the soul is eternal. When the body perishes, the soul does not end. It continues its journey, taking on another form, another life. Isn't that fascinating? You, me, all of us? We actually are not these bodies. We are eternal beings, experiencing this life as part of a much larger journey. But then, why are we reborn? Krishna provides an answer to this as well in verse 6 of chapter 8. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fail. This means that our thoughts, actions, our desires at the time of death influence our next birth. Rebirth is not random. It is shaped by our karma. It is the sum of our actions and our unfulfilled desires. Think of life as a school and each birth as a new class. We carry lessons from the past and continue to learn, grow, and evolve. The purpose of rebirth is not punishment or reward. Instead, it is an opportunity to progress on our spiritual path. The ultimate goal, however, is to transcend this cycle of birth and rebirth, what Bhagavad Gita calls as the moksha or liberation. Krishna explains in verse 9 of chapter 4. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. This means that liberation comes when we recognize a divine nature and align ourselves with the Supreme. It is about freeing ourselves from the attachments, the desires, and the illusions of this material world. Imagine the peace of no longer being bound by the karma or the need to be reborn. Imagine merging with the divine and experiencing the eternal satisfaction. Now, let us try to make this topic more practical. How does this understanding of rebirth helps us in our daily lives? First of all, it gives us perspective. When we realize that life is part of a much larger journey, our problems start to feel smaller. Temporary setbacks, failures, and even losses do not seem so overwhelming to us. Further, it inspires us to live righteously, knowing that our actions shape not just this life but also our future lives, encourages us to live with integrity, kindness, and purpose. It also teaches us compassion. If every soul is on its unique journey, we begin to see others with more understanding and empathy. Also, it offers hope. Every ending is also a new beginning. Just as night gives way to day, so too does death lead to rebirth. The cycle continues, offering us infinite chances to grow and evolve. So, what can we do to align ourselves with this wisdom? Well, Krishna suggests a path of selfless action, devotion, and meditation. In verse 15 of chapter 6, he says, thus, practicing constant control of the body, mind, and activities, the mystic transcendentalist achieves the supreme spiritual happiness. So, start by meditating daily, reflecting on the eternal nature of your soul. Cultivate a sense of detachment, not by giving up on life, but by engaging in it fully without being attached to the results. And above all, live with love, kindness, knowing that every act of goodness creates positive karma for your soul's journey. And above all, live with love and kindness, knowing that every act of goodness creates positive karma for your soul's journey. So, rebirth is not a mystery to fear, but a truth to embrace. It is a reminder that life is vast, eternal, and full of possibilities. Each birth, each experience is a step on the path towards liberation. So, next time you face challenges, remember you are not just this body or this life, you are an eternal soul on an incredible journey. Thank you, my friend, for sharing this time with me. If this message brought you peace or clarity, please share it with others. Let's spread Krishna's timeless wisdom far and wide. Until we meet again, may your soul find peace and your actions create good karma and your journey lead you ever closer to the divine. Until then, stay blessed and consider subscribing. Thank you.